Today, I'm going to share how I practice Shinto on daily basis. 5 habits. First of all, why am I actually sharing this? The reason is because first of all, the practice I do is really universal. I put the word Shinto and because I learned from Shinto philosophy, life philosophy of Shinto in Japan. However, this is really, it's not about religion, and it is about, in a way, common sense, and it's in a way scientific as well, and can be applied to anybody regardless of age, regardless of your religion, regardless of your location. The core reason of this practice is to keep my vibration or your vibration, our vibration, in the higher frequency. In Shinto we say 8 millions of God. 8 million means countless, so countless God means divine energy everywhere, from the nature, divine energy. We are surrounded by energy, and we are energy being, and when we are in this higher vibration frequency constantly, our life is in balance and peaceful. Even though, like the weather, we have sunny day and rainy days, so our emotion, we experience certain down moments. It goes up and down, it's like a graph. However, knowing that we are riding on a wave which are in high vibration, means that our whatever happens brings the favorable outcome. For example, in my past video, I also shared that I became seriously ill and on the verge of losing my life. Even that moment, I knew it's hard. It was really hard, but I knew this was not going to continue, even though I was told I was dying. I believed, I trusted myself, and I trusted universe, and there are certain things that I did, even in hospital bed, that I'm going to share today. And so it's like, for example, when we go through the difficult moment, maybe you are going through a difficult moment, the health or even the love relations or depressions or difficulty at work, whatever we think it's a dark side, a negative side. But if we believe this, even these moments, if we are on this train, let's say it's like getting on the train of higher vibration, divine energy, close to divine energy, these are the time that we can grow. We can use our resilience, we learn how to deal with our emotions. It's not about positive thinking, it's not at all. It is about really how to deal with the situation and how to see our life. And we learn a lot during these times. So it's like a growth opportunity. So then, even when we are in this kind of situation, then our life will change. Either raining all the time, or we have the sunny and rain, but also go back to the sunny. So then our life will be more stable, even there is up and down. It becomes more like our emotion, even whatever happening outside, our life becomes our inside, our internal world becomes more stable. And also there is a word in Japanese called unki. So it's ki, as you know, it's the life force energy, and un is also the luck, but also means to deliver. So to the life force energy to be delivered, or delivering the life force energy. I also imagine like I'm on this train of journey, and I trust my path and my directions. And if you want, you can also get off and take the different train. So 5 daily habits. So in Shinto, one of the most important thing is kiyomeru, to purify. So in Shinto, one of the most important practice is to purify us, purification, so that the more we are clear with our own energy, we can connect to the divine source energy, kami. So number one is to purify our environment. So environment means where we are. If we are at home, then you're home. If you're outside, outside. Your environment can be a garden or can be the office, but starting from the environment where I live. So dust, rubbish, I clean every day, and to have better energy, open the window to get the air circulate, especially like the place like toilet and bathroom, to get the air circulated. You might think, well, you may have cleaning professional to come to clean your house. That's also okay, but just by cleaning you feel better. And also outside, I see so many people, especially when they have a party outside, a picnic, they leave some rubbish, and if you get drunk or something, they leave things, and so that also brings our vibration down by doing that, and just throwing things away on the street and making our environment dirty. Because you might do, because this is not my place, but it is the environment we live, and we collectively live together on this earth. Like for example, if you go to Shinto shrine, first you wash your hands, and there's no single rubbish around, and you don't throw rubbish around on the ground because it's sacred place. So why do we do it in other places? And so to keep our environment wherever we are, there is dedicated place to throw the rubbish there and throw it there, and not on the public places or private places. So keep our environment clean, and cleaning actually feels really good. And number two, purification for my body. So of course we take shower in the morning, and in the evening. In Japan it is also the custom. If you have been to Japan, you may have come across this habit of onsen as well. At night when I have a bath, then I put some salt, like pure, like I love pink Himalayan salt, and I use that. If I were in Japan, I use the local salt, and put the salt and cleanse our body. So cleansing is really important. But not only outside of cleansing, because we can also purify our energy by having shower or bath, but inside is also important to clean. So for example, for eating habit, I'm careful not to overeat, because if we overeat, it really brings more strength to our body, and for our organ struggles. And for example, also if you have a habit of drinking too much, that also harm our body and what we put in our mouth. So like I try to eat clean food as much as possible. Clean food means like less chemical and organic if possible. Then also what my body can handle. There are certain food that I cannot handle to digest, and which I don't eat. So to be gentle and to clean inside of our body as well. So also to drink water, pure, beautiful water throughout the day to purify our body, and drinking liquid water, tea, so cleanse our body. And also movement, like dance, or if you go to the gym, or even just walking, just by movement, we can also keep our energy moving, and our ki, the life force energy moves, and that also brings the flow, better flow of our energy. So if there is some stagnation, the energy starts moving. Like in Shinto, in Asian Japan, there are many ceremonial dance as well, and that's actually originated from the Shinto practice as well. So in Japanese we say mai, mau is to this movement of our body, not to the music, and just how we use our body and how we let our body move in an aesthetically beautiful way, with a very conscious of our every part of our body. It can be yoga as well, and that really helps to get our ki moving to our body. So I talked about body, but outside of body and inside of the body, and also energetically, to let our energy flow and let our stagnated part energy to be removed. Number 3, purification of our mind. Purification, but also by using gratitude. So in Japanese we have the word itadakimasu. Before I eat or when I receive something, I give gratitude not only to the person who brought me food or gift, but to the universe. Gratitude. So receiving and before eating, gratitude. So instead of just going to eat, instead of putting things in my mouth, by saying itadakimasu, gratitude in your mind, instead of I bring pure energy to connect to the divine and higher frequency. Also, I start the day with putting the candle and putting the incense, and there is a little corner in my house. I don't have a little shrine, but when I also travel a lot, so wherever I go, I have a little corner. I create a little corner with the item that I have the item that I have received from my own Shinto shrine in Japan, family shrine, and I carry that every day, and small things, and there I also just put my hands and connect to the divine higher frequency of energy. And not in a way, you don't have to do meditation, but it is more important to appreciate and give gratitude, to say, well, thank you for today being here, and just say gratitude. So in the morning, gratitude rituals, that's what I do. And to avoid using the cursing words or negative words, some harmful word. That also in Buddhism as well, but also in Shinto as well. And this is, I think, in kind of common sense as well. And of course, sometimes there might be the situation that you get angry. I get angry as well, but it's resolved immediately. But to avoid really using the harmful word, the sound is also vibration, and by using that, it's like throwing the ball on the wall. It's returned to us. So really avoid these harmful words, and also complaining. If there is something we need to complain, I need to complain. I do more like in a structured way to change the situation. So instead of complaining, and complaining brings our energy down, our vibration down, and our mind will be filled with darkness and not the light. So if I need something, I ask. So instead of complaining, ask for the result that we want. Number 4, nature. And one of my favorite, and I think all of you love nature. So going to nature, and even if you don't have a park, if you go outside, there are some trees, or even at home inside, I have some flower and plants as well. So just to connect to nature, that is really important. I consciously make time to walk and to get to nature. So it can be trees, it can be water, and just to feel, and again to say gratitude to say thank you to nature and connect to this season as well. And just to feel the season where we are. And always the leaves of the trees, the grass. Well, I talked about Shinrin-yoku as well. Shinrin-yoku means bathing in the forest. So they scientifically proven that trees also clean our energy, environmental energy as well, and they cleanse the air. So when we are surrounded by the trees, our body, our ki, our life force energy are also in sync with this beautiful energy, and we have great effects of cleansing our own vibration. It is important to connect to nature and also season. For example, in April we had cherry blossom viewing, which is really to thank our universe for our harvest and blossoming. And by celebrating our nature, our season, it's also bring our frequency higher and connect to the divine energy of this season. So even in winter and in Japan, we also have different food that we can eat according to the season as well. So really tune into nature, the different seasons, and to be in sync with the seasons. We are part of it. So when we are in sync with our season in our nature, we are on this beautiful train of higher vibrations, and we can raise our vibrations. So then our life also goes with a more inner flow, so we can create the flow. And this is all about creating the flow in our energy. We don't want to have some stagnations. And then that leads to number 5, collective consciousness. Life is not just about ourselves. It's not about myself. We are all connected energetically with our family, people around, nature. And the more we involve others to bring our energy vibration higher, the stronger we become. And recently, our society has become more individual-centered, and everything can do alone. You can order food, you can do shopping alone on smartphone. We can do everything just with our mobile phone, ordering anything, and can be delivered. Just being at home, you can basically live. However, the more we connect with others to bring our vibration higher, we can connect to nature and seasons. And also during these times, there are seasonal celebrations. And even when we are alone, just connect and celebrate seasonal events, like in the moment of Hanami, cherry blossom. This is the season. And even if you don't have somebody to go together, just go alone to celebrate. You don't have to party, but to get into this collective conscious energy to celebrate and to be together in this energetic field. That is, for example, in the seasons, like seasonal celebrations. And in Japan, we have many different, almost every month we have some celebration. And May was just 5th of May. As I mentioned in my last video, was actually Boys' Day. And we are actually celebrating the masculine energy. And we can get into this kind of ceremonial, celebrative mood. And I do my own rituals on that day. Collectiveness means not only the people who are currently with us, but also to connect with our ancestors and to bring gratitude and to share the gratitude with them for our current life of where we are, because we are here thanks to our ancestors. So during this ceremony, there are some ceremonies, I think, in your own culture as well, to connect to your ancestors and to heal ancestors, or to connect ancestors. So ancestry connection, to be aware, to be conscious of this energy is also helpful to bring our life energy in balance. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please comment below, and also please subscribe to my newsletter where I explain in writing. Thank you very much.